doing, because as they say in Sweden, the child are our future. So keep on training, and thanks a lot.
When are we going to see you back in the Gambia?
Soon, hopefully. Football mob so ko bëggee def football kese moo day ànda da ngaa jàpp sa football bi jàpp sa jànga bi because man school bu ma nekk du def nii dañ ko dee boole football waaye suñ jànga bi mooy fest loolu lañ dee teg fest soo mënut a arrange sa classe si bokkuloo su pit bi so jànga bi ak football bi moo ànda leneen a leneen danañ si fi génnee ñu concentré so bul déglu kenn nga xam loo mun ba pare believe in yourself, very important.
Real de Banjul's hope of a back-to-back title remains on course after closing the gap to the top by 1 point from league leader Steve Biko. This after Real and Gamtel played a goalless draw on Easter Monday in a rearranged fixture. The draw was a setback in Gamtel's search for a first domestic title. But playing against the reigning champions was a perfect rehearsal for the telecommunication giants, whose next challenge is in the CAF Confederation Cup this weekend. Momodu Esjalo was at the KG5 mini stadium and he reports.
Real de Banjul came into this game looking for a win that would catapult them back to the summit of the league table, above Steve Biko, whilst Gamtel were hoping for all 3 points to keep their hopes of a first domestic league title on track. The first half was a cagey affair, with both sides cautious at the back and very reluctant when going forward. As a result, the chances between the two sides were far and few, typical of the First Division League. Dudu Suso had 2 decent efforts on goal for Gamtel, but Modu Job, the real shot-stopper, was equal to the task. The teams continued to be more tactically minded even after the break. The telecommunication giants, who had one eye fixed on next weekend's crunch encounter with Club Sportif Faxien in the CAF Confederation Cup qualifiers, had much of the possession, but the City boys looked dangerous on the break. The best chance of the game fell to Real de Banjul in the 91st minute. A defensive splitting pass found Famara Jaju one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but Gamtel has their goalkeeper to thank, who produced a splendid save to deny the reigning champions from collecting all 3 points. The game ended goalless, a point for each side, a result which was satisfactory for both managers.
Well, I think it was a very tactical game. Both teams played very well. If you look at our team, we bring more of a midfield players. Although we have the chances, but we couldn't score it because we are using midfield players. All our strikers have problems. That's why we bring these midfield players. But nonetheless, it's a very good game. We are satisfied with the 1 point. It's better than losing the game.
Share 3 points with them, I don't think it's a blow to us. It's a blow to us. And then compare the competitions we are on. It's not going to be easy. We cannot just come and ride over the teams. You know, it's not going to be easy for like that, because if you look at the competition right now, all the teams are resting. You know, it's only us who are playing our rescheduled games. So it's not going to be easy to come off one day and then people to come over the teams like that. You know, so on a nutshell, to share a point with a league leader, I don't think it's a bad achievement for us.
Well, it is another disappointing draw for Gamtel in the JV First Division League. Well, attention now shifts to next weekend's crucial encounter with Safaxian of Tunisia. The telecommunication giants need to turn down a 4-2 deficit in order to progress to the next stage of the Confederation Cup. The mission at hand for Gamtel is not mission impossible, but they must beat the Tunisians by 2-0 and avoid conceding a goal. Well, they need the support of the nation on Saturday at the Boxbar Mini Stadium to progress to the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. Mohamed Jalo, GRTS at the KG5 Mini Stadium in Banjul.
Talking about Gamtel's crunch encounter with Tunisian giants, Faxen the Tunis in the return leg of the CAF Confederation Cup qualifiers, MS Jala spoke to Keba Toure, president of Gamtel Football Club, on the team's preparation ahead of the Saturday's encounter with the Tunisians at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama.
How are the preparations going on?
A very good question, Mr. Jallo. The team is preparing very well because we were we have the opportunity to travel to Tunis, and before we traveled, we didn't know anything about the team. But we went and then we fought hard. You see, they won 4-2. We were able to score 2 goals and then defended very well. Tunis is a big team and it's a great side. They won this competition twice, and we are very well prepared for them. In this competition, this year, last year, we never lost at home, touch wood. And we know the stakes. The stakes are high. So we will come and then defend very well with a game plan. If we can get 2 goals, then we'll qualify to the next group, which we are working very hard with the coaches and the players. They know how much preparedness is much needed in this game, because we don't need to take goals here. If we can defend very well and then score 2 goals, then we'll get to the next group, which will be a very good record for the club, Gamtel FC, and the Gambia. Yes.
The game will be played here in the Gambia, and that means that the support of the fans is very crucial. What message do you have for the fans out there?
Very important. That is what we are all calling for. This is the Gambia now. It is more than Gamtel and Gamcel. We want all the fans to come out and support, be behind us, be behind the boys, create the noise. This is what was created in Tunis, because it was a full house. The stadium was packed full. So this is what we expect. The game is going to be played in Brikama, 4:30. The stadium VIP is $100. Covered pavilion is $50, then standing is $25. It's not expensive. We are calling on everybody, the general public, particularly the fans, Scorpions Fans Club, Gamtel Fans Club, and everybody, and all the media, to come and then support us so that we can get to the next level.
Wrestling stakeholders in West Coast Region, KMC and Banjul have joined those in the regions in supporting the Ministry of Youth and Sports to revitalize wrestling. This came during the final part of a nationwide wrestling tour by officials of the ministry and the Wrestling Association to sensitize stakeholders on how to revive the traditional sport.
The first step taken by the Ministry of Youth and Sports in collaboration with the Wrestling Association to revive the country's traditional sport has received a massive support from the movers and shakers of the age-old sports. Wrestling, we know, has deep roots in the Gambia, dating back to centuries ago. But what was once upon a time the darling of Gambian sports has over the years lost its elite status, being overshadowed by the likes of football.